Hello to all the good people at Crash Champions 535. It's David at Discount Forklift. I'm proud to be standing next to your brand new 6,000 pound lithium ion powered forklift made by Lift Hero. As you can see, we got your company name, we got your company logo, got your company colors on this. Very pleased with the way it came out, not just for appearance, but also for performance. And I hope you guys will join us in that view once you get this forklift here shortly. I want to introduce you to your new shop assistant. Her name is Hope. She is a hard worker, and I'll tell you a little secret. Even though she's a hard worker, if you call her by name, she'll work a little extra hard for you, and that'll really put you on the bonus side since she's already a hard worker. Before we go on, I want to show you some things that I've got for you that I'm going to send to you in this goodie bag here. Here's the Discount Forklift Maintenance Guide. There is all kinds of good information, drawings and pictures and procedures and stuff in there. Fortunately, you guys are lucky you were smart enough to buy a lithium-ion powered forklift to begin with, and that eliminates 90 to 95% of the maintenance on a forklift, so you don't have to worry about a lot of that. But back behind this tab here in this book, here are all these periodic sign-offs. I always recommend that people shoot the photocopies directly out of the book. If you do that, then you will always know where there's a clean original. If you just leave those in there, you'll always have a clean original. Big shout out to the shop guys for coming up with this troubleshooting guide. Inside the front cover here, here's a drawing of forklift with all the major components, identifying all of them so we're on the same page. And then the rest of this little booklet is all questions and answers and solutions and challenges and whatnot that they've had over the years, and thought to put it down on paper to solve them. I've also got two more manuals here. I've got the use and maintenance book and the parts manual. Those are going in the bag. And then for fun, I have got the Lift Hero hat, our favorite brand of forklift, on a hat. And I've got a t-shirt here for you. This is the evolution of lifting. There's the front and the back. Put that in there. Want to point your attention back towards Hope's name tag here. Right ahead of that, there is a little door you'll see there. That's your fueling door. And more important to what we're talking about now is the sticker that's by that. Very, very important that we get everybody to fall in line and do this. And that is, before you go to charge the forklift, you've got to take the keys out of the ignition. Pull them out, drop them on the floor mat, take them out and put them in the cup holder. Just pull them out of the ignition before you go to charge. You'll save yourself all kinds of problems, solve problems you won't even know about by doing that. So you just got this flip open door here. You've got the plug in the charging port. Plug your charger in there and you're good to go. When you're done with that, pull the charger plug out. If you put the plug back in there, that will keep that port free of dust and debris and make it easy to charge for years to come. Let's walk up around the forklift here. Can't walk past the tires without noticing the tires and saying something about them. These tires are fantastic. They are certainly not great granddad's forklift tires. These are good, beefy tires. If you guys get a little bit of inclement weather, you should be good to go. Equally good inside the shop or whatever. Up on the mast here, there is a service sticker. Got a fresh service on this forklift. They just serviced it. And you can tell, look at the zerts here. You can see the grease in all the zerts and along the slide rail here where the forks hook on. The forks, you can tell, have been safety painted. We've painted them red with yellow tips. We do that because we're safety conscious, just like we know you guys are very safety conscious. We've worked hard with your safety team to build this forklift that we think is the safest forklift on the market and make it as safe for everybody as possible. So with those colored tips on there, we are hoping that it makes it easy for you to see the forklift. If you're outside at dawn or dusk, if you're running across a dark patch of asphalt, or if you're in a dark spot in the shop, whatever it might be, you can still keep track of those forks. You know where they are. Avoid hitting anybody or anything. So everybody goes home safe and sound at the end of every day, comes back to work tomorrow for another productive day. Let's jump on the forklift here, take a look. There are 4 things that you must do in order to start this forklift. I just did the first. I put my butt in the seat. You got to have the body in the seat. Number 2 is to fasten the seat belt. Please fasten your seat belt at all times when you're on the forklift. Leave it fastened. you've got to have the parking brake on, and you've got to have the transmission in neutral. Okay, let me take just a minute and run through the dash here and the controls. Over on the left-hand side here, you've got a red button. That's not something you're going to use daily, weekly, monthly even. Might be a once-in-a-lifetime thing. That's the battery cutoff, power cutoff to the battery. Only reason I mention it is because if somebody bumps it or something, you come out here in the morning, your forklift doesn't light up like it normally does. Check that switch, make sure it's pulled up, and you should be back in business when you do that. Parking brake's pretty obvious. The transmission control has 3 positions. Up is forward, middle is neutral, down is reverse. On the right side of the steering column here, we have got the work lights and the blinkers. And then we've got the 3 forklift levers here. Got your up, down, your tilt, your side shift. Up on the mast itself, here's another little safety feature. We've got the reminder right there that you get 6,000 pound capacity. Don't overload it. Don't be that guy that gets on the internet with a forklift fail. We don't need that. There's enough of those fools on there already. Okay, you've got a rear view mirror. You've got the translucent roof over your head. So if you're out in the blazing sun or a little bit of precipitation, that'll give you a little bit of protection anyway. On the back of the forklift, there's an amber light that flashes. There's also a blue light that shines down at the ground. Those are both designed in conjunction with the always-on audio alarm to notify everybody around you that the forklift is in operation. So if you'll just be aware of the fact that those kick on all the time. They will be on the entire time you've got the forklift on. So when you start the forklift, there's no engine obviously, there's no starter obviously. So when you turn it on, it just will automatically go into an electronic check. It'll take 10 or 15 seconds, excuse me, for that to go through that, and you're ready to go. But your alarm, your lights will come on immediately. Just turn that on. There's your alarm, there's your lights. Lift your forks here real quick. First thing I want to do is I want to do a brake check. Okay, good brakes there. I don't know if you noticed or not, I grabbed this grab handle back here. This is great for when you're backing up, gives you some stability, lets you be able to control yourself a little better. There's also a red button back there. It's got the horn, one in the center of the wheel, so whichever way you're going, you can alert those people that are around you to the fact that you are operating a forklift. Let me give you a little demo of what she can do here. This forklift is very agile, but powerful. I think that's a good combination. It's powerful and agile. And I'm confident that she can do what you guys need her to do, even in the confined spaces that you guys operate in. Pull her around here. I want to run the forks all the way up. Bring the forks back down. Tilt them all the way forward. Bring them all the way back. Put back to normal here. Here's your side shift. There we go. Here's your lights. There's your work lights. Here's your blinkers. Okay, everything looks good. Guys, thanks for doing business with us so we can support businesses like yours. We hope that this forklift takes a load off your back, is an able assistant for you, and makes you a ton of money. Here's your serial number. Thank you.